Remember the recent Antifa riots in cities across America? Well, those were funded partly by you. How? Every year, a significant portion of your tax dollars are paid to universities that teach their students to hate our Western society. Yes, it's true. Our universities are indoctrinating our young people with resentful identity politics, transgender ideology, and neo-Marxism. This scam is real. If you want proof, read Diversity Delusion, a meticulously researched book by renowned author Heather McDonald, or visit websites such as thecollegefix.com and campusreform.org. One reason why this indoctrination is possible is that when students enter a bachelor's program at university, many are living away from home for the first time in their lives. Without the usual guidance from their parents, they can be easily influenced and manipulated. During the next 3 to 4 years as they earn their bachelor's degree, they are immersed in a neo-Marxist culture. In some areas of study, students are subjected to intensive, relentless neo-Marxist brainwashing. Especially pernicious are courses such as gender studies, in which students are taught that your gender depends not on your biology, but on your mood. Students are also taught that heterosexual white men are oppressing everyone else, and they are taught to despise families, free enterprise, and meritocracy. Meanwhile, they mindlessly take for granted all the amazing conveniences created by Western society, including cell phones, cars, and computers. Sadly, by the time students finish their bachelor's degrees, many of them hate our Western society. Some hate it so much that they join Antifa and even participate in violent Antifa riots. The purpose of their violence is to destroy our democracy and replace it with an authoritarian neo-Marxist state. So in short, here's how it works. You pay your taxes. Your taxes fund the universities, and the universities groom students to become violent Antifa rioters. How can you stop this? Simple. When you prepare your annual income tax return, go to the page that lists all the government programs that you can voluntarily choose whether or not to support, such as corporate welfare and left-wing universities. Just write a big 0 beside any that you oppose. Oh wait, there is no such page. It doesn't exist. Why? Because politicians don't want to give you that choice. No, they crave the power to spend your tax dollars on whatever they choose. They call this democracy, but some people say it's just theft. Of course, some government spending really is essential. For example, spending for national defense, disaster relief, and our social safety net. Programs like these are necessary, but otherwise, much of your hard-earned taxes are wasted on projects and programs that you would never voluntarily choose to support. But you can't refuse because you're not given any choice.